Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our options evening. My name is Mr. Zekai, and I'm going to be talking to you about GCSE Maths this evening. I'd like to start off by saying that Maths is one of the compulsory subjects you would have to be taking. In this video, I'm going to go through how the course works, the course content, and the assessment objectives, and I hope you find all this information useful. So let's have a look at how the course works. There are 4 lessons a week, and a typical unit of work will last for about 6 lessons. After each unit of work, there will be a written assessment in a similar format to our GCSE questions, but restricted to the specific topics that our students studying within that week. In these tests, students are allocated marks for their working out, as well as their answers. Each topic is taught following by a model of teacher-led examples, deliberate practice, and of course, then problem solving. After going through the course content, I can definitely say that in year 10 and 11, you guys will be introduced to new topics in each area of mathematics, as well as essential prior knowledge, of course, and these will be divided into different strands, and I'll be going through them with you now. So our course content is going to be these areas here. So number, we'll be looking at estimating square and cube roots, manipulation of powers, and calculating with surds. Statistics will introduce histograms and averages, as well as cumulative frequency tables and graphs. Algebra will build on quadratic equations knowledge to be able to solve any quadratics by factorizing, completing the square, and by using the quadratic formula or interpreting the graph. In ratio, we'll look at distance time graphs and velocity time graphs, compound measures, which as an example will be density and pressure, and using ratio in complex problems. So it's time for us to talk about our assessment objectives. There are 2 exam paper tiers at GCSE, Foundation and Higher. Foundation, which examines materials at grades 1 to 5. Higher examines materials at grades 4 to 9. We need to remember that there is no coursework in GCSE Maths. Therefore, everyone's going to be sitting 3 examination papers at the end of the course, which will take 1 hour and 30 minutes for each paper. Since 2 of these papers are calculator papers, we strongly suggest our students to buy their own calculators when they come into school, and the calculators we expect them to bring in is the Casio scientific calculators. For both foundation and higher papers, there are 3 ways that this material can be examined, and at least 50% of the exam is made up of the last 2 types of questions. You will definitely be hearing about AO1, AO2, and AO3 questions from your teachers. AO1 is using and applying standard techniques. AO2 is going to be the types of questions where you will be reasoning, interpreting, and communicating mathematically. And AO3 is the type of question where you will be solving non-routine problems in mathematical and non-mathematical contexts. So I hope you found the information provided to you useful, and please do not hesitate to email me if you have any questions, and my email address is there, am.alizekay@harrisgreenwich.org.uk, and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.